See, I'm pissed off because a lot of people out there are acting like they don't understand what is actually happening in the city of Chicago in regards to the ICE raids. Let me tell you something. Black people, again, are collateral damage in this. And all the black people that are getting mad at ICE and Donald Trump, hold on, you got to get mad at the politicians right here locally, because it was the politicians right here in your city that decided to dump the migrant issue on the black community like they do every single time. When they came across the border and checked asylum, they were able to come over into our city and get incentives like medical care, 6 months free rent, free transportation, free child care. We fed them each and every day. And those people that they were giving assistance to, they didn't go up to the north side and to the white community. All of the people out there protesting that are white, they didn't open up their doors for them, and they didn't want none of the shelters on their neighborhood. Guess where they opened up the shelters? In the black community. Those same school buildings that they shut down in 2013 that were educating black kids, they took those school buildings and they made them migrant shelters. And then they gave over $700 million to a company out in Florida to manage those shelters.
I'll do you one better. They did this in the middle of a budget crisis. And it's amazing to me that you can see Brandon Johnson, which I believe this gentleman actually ran, and I'm always link back, so that'll be in the description of this video. It's funny because I think this guy actually ran for mayor against Brandon Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong inside of the chat. But it's funny because they did this in the middle of a budget crisis. They found hundreds of millions of dollars. We still don't know who owns these companies that benefited so much from this illegal migrant crisis. We know that Chicago was also leveraging it in order to try to get more money from the federal government, which was the coup that they were using during the Biden administration. And more importantly, the point that he made in that they dumped them. Now remember this, for all of you liberals, especially you black people that continue to vote these people in office, because it first starts at the local level. I tell people all the time, especially all of the people that try to convince me, oh, my vote don't matter or whatever. It absolutely does. It determines what happens between life and death, or if you're going to have an illegal migrant that's laying right next to you in an apartment that you've been complaining about, or if your children is going to be going to school with them and you're going to have larger class sizes that y'all can't even afford from a budget deficit that y'all got with the schools in the city. They dumped them in your community and created the problem that Trump is solving right now.